Clashes have again erupted in Jerusalem and the West Bank. Palestinians declared 3 days of rage following President Trump's controversial decision to recognise Jerusalem as the Israeli capital. In Jerusalem, protesters threw stones at police. They responded with sound grenades and tear gas. Several protesters were arrested. An RT crew is in Jerusalem. Our correspondent Charlotte Dubinsky and her cameraman witnessed the violence firsthand.
So we're here on the middle of, as you can hear, we're having some tear gas that's being shot off all around us. And we're in the middle of a protest now. Palestinians demonstrating against the fact that President Trump has named this Israeli capital. So we've just had to take a few moments to get some safety equipment on as we are in the middle of this protest here in Jerusalem. As you can see in the distance, there are a group of youths who are here to protest that decision by Donald Trump to name Jerusalem as the official capital of Israel. And if you look down this street, you'll see some of the security forces present from the Israeli Defense Force, also some officers on horseback. They are used to drive away some of these crowds. We've just come to the side of the street now because some of the protesters are actually throwing rocks and bottles down in our direction towards the Israeli security forces, which are behind us. As you can see, the security forces are just coming past us now. These are Israeli security forces who are going to different parts of the street to try and break up the protesters. You see some of them still running down behind me. Here on the streets, people are angry, and they are not shy about showing it. Charlotte Dubinsky, RT, East Jerusalem.
Protests also gripped the West Bank and Gaza. Palestinian authorities say that 2 people were killed in the unrest and more than 1,000 injured. Local journalist Hind Khoudary reports from Gaza.
Well, anger is the mood of the Palestinian streets, especially after the airstrikes launched on the Gaza Strip on 2 Hamas-belonging sites and facilities. 2 members of Hamas were killed. Tensions are increasing. We were just now on the buffer zone, and there were a lot of confrontations between the Palestinians and the Israelis. Hundreds of youth are now on the buffer zone. The ambulances are waiting on the buffer zone. Everyone's scared for new injuries.